Welcome to Friendly AI. I'm your host, Mike Colangelo, and I love surprises. And boy, oh boy, do I have one for you. I'm actually straight. Surprise! Surprises can be awesome, surprises can be shocking, surprises can even be downright disappointing. Like when we found out that the Order 1886 didn't cure cancer with its graphics. Surprise! Or that Evolve is not so good. Surprise! And on the other hand, surprises can leave you scratching your head saying to yourself, I'm not sure how I feel about this. Yes, Mike, we're changing your job title to #1 YouTube video boss. I'm not sure how I feel. I like it. I got one of those I'm not sure how I feel about this surprises this week when I found out that Blizzard's new game Overwatch is not going to be free to play. Fallout 4 and Tomb Raider Jones took all my money, sorry. Everyone thought that Overwatch, the new Team Arena shooter, was going to be free to play until Blizzard announced at BlizzCon last Friday that it'll actually be $40. Hey Blizzard, I'll pay $40 to play with your Pixar characters, you got me. Actually, Overwatch is coming in hot with 3 different price points to choose from, just like my 3 different services. Kiss, suck, hug. The standard edition of Overwatch will cost $40, we know that. But the special edition will cost $60 and will give you some extra skins for your heroes. I can be your hero, baby! And finally, for you pimps and hoes, there will be a $130 collector's edition. That comes with a book, the soundtrack, some statue, and an infographic on financial planning. Mom, it says I shouldn't have purchased the collector's edition, but check out this statue. So why is Overwatch not free to play all of a sudden, and how is it going to compete with the other popular free to play games? I have no clue. I have the brain capacity of a house rat. Luckily, Overwatch's principal designer Scott Mercer explained in an interview. This is what came out of his pie hole. From the beginning, we knew this was a game all about heroes. As we continued to work on it and add more heroes to it, hero switching became a really key component. To really provide for a breadth of heroes to allow for that switching, to let people look at the other team and say, okay, let's change our lineup a little bit, became core to Overwatch. To support that, we needed to have our 21 heroes for everyone. Not just like one tank, one support, one ranged character or something. You've got multiple different tanks and whatnot. He went on to say, we want people to have enough options, that they feel like they're not at a super huge disadvantage. I think I get it, Scott. With the free-to-play approach, you were going to charge some money for some of the 21 heroes you already have. Microtransactions, I get it, I'm the best. But now, Blizzard has decided, no, everyone should get all 21 heroes right off the bat to give players a sexy, even playing field, so they're going to have to charge some bank for this game up front. Fine, take my money, but I'm going to want to see the ape naked. This will definitely be a huge challenge for Overwatch, though, because it sounds to me like they want a chunk from the Counter-Strike and Team Fortress 2 market, but CSGO is half the price and Team Fortress 2 is now free to play. But I'm not free to play, I pay you. Now Blizzard is well aware of the challenges of releasing Overwatch with a price point, especially with all the free-to-play games out there that are doing so well. This is what Scott Mercer said about the competition. It's something we have to consider, but we're also a different game. We'll look at all the data, we'll look at feedback from the community, we'll ask ourselves some hard questions, and then after launch, we'll figure out what's the right thing for Overwatch. I'm not too worried about Blizzard's Overwatch. They're like gaming gods to me. Over the years, they've picked video game genres and made them a huge success. This is where I list a bunch of gaming franchises to make a point, but I don't really need to. Warcraft, Diablo, Heroes of the Storm, StarCraft, World of Warcraft, Hearthstone. Now, saying all those titles back to back gives you an idea of Blizzard's pedigree. But keep in mind that Overwatch is their first spanking new franchise in 17 years and their first game in the team shooter genre. I take it back, they're fucked. At this moment of time, Blizzard's not even sure how they're going to release new heroes on top of the 21 heroes that come with the game. They're going to charge us money, I'm a rocket scientist. Will everyone get these new heroes free of charge? Or will people have to pay for them, defeating their whole even playing field vision for $40? Again, this is what Scott Mercer said. We'll see. Right now we're focusing on the 21 launch heroes. Exactly what happens in the future with regards to heroes, we're not quite sure. We are going to support the game, but how that happens and how it is modernized is still up in the air. There are a lot of questions we have to ask ourselves first. Let me know how you feel about Overwatch not being free to play anymore, and are you still going to get it? I know I will, unless it's utter trash. Why are you so close? Way better. I'll leave links to my sources. I would write my own stories, but I'm on the gaming journalism shit list and nobody will talk to me. Also, I truly believe that Overwatch is not just a Team Fortress 2 clone and that Blizzard will bring some new ideas to the table. If not, I'm gonna look like a total buffoon. Yes, more than now. Overwatch is coming out sometime during spring 2016 for the Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and the PC Master Race, who all hate the console peasants. They're dirty, they don't know how to use a mouse and keyboard, and they're borderline brain dead. And speaking of dirty, here's my stinky Twitter bird, Aloysius. He smells like vinegar and lost dreams. Follow me on Twitter, I'm not a big deal, I'm just a tiny fish in this big bullshit ocean of a digital capitalist fuckfest, but I'm gonna keep you up to date with gaming news and my videos. And speaking of a digital fuckfest, Facebook, link below. Thank you very much for watching, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. And welcome to Friendly AI. I'm your host, Mike Colangelo, and I'm in love. I'm starting the next video. This is how the Friendly AI machine works. Get the fuck out. You will take my breath away. Now saying all those, like I think I got water in my nose. I'm sorry, I fucked up. I was about to give a middle finger, I don't know why. I'm not angry, I'm a happy man. This is my impression of the most useless person in the world. This is how we make videos. We get the cheapest fucking light, the cheapest fucking camera, and then we fucking go. Actually, Overwatch is coming in hot with 3 different sorry, I'm gonna die. I'm dying. Call somebody. Nah, it's on video. Fuck it.